Right, welcome back everyone to another video on the channel. So we're back again at Cresta Court in Altrincham, and we're just going to be mainly trying to ask people questions today, because there's no left there, it's just one side of the protest. So we're going to try and ask some questions today. The main question being is, if you could change one thing, just one thing politically in the world right now, what would it be and why? Because I get a lot of people kind of asking me nowadays, why are these people here? Like, people get confused, and there's loads of different reasons. Everyone's got their reasons for being outside these hotels and for these protests and everything like that, whether it be for the kids, tax, funding, stuff like that. Where's our money going? There's loads of different aspects to it. So we're going to try and get a few questions with people today, basically saying, if you could change one thing in the political world, what would it be and why? So hopefully this different style of video today will tickle your pickle. And if you do enjoy, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe, give a comment, and peace. A common theme on the videos at Cresta is filming the hotel before. Now I see a skip in there, and it looks to me as if there's loads of like pillows, bedding, boxes, TV boxes, I think I can see. Do you know what, we're going to go in and have a look, because there's no police here, so we'll just climb up this wall. We'll have a look at the skip and see what this is all about, because obviously, as we can see, there's a lot of stuff in there. I think there is a security man in that car. We'll try and lift the camera in to see what's in there, because I don't think we're going to be able to see over it. Oh, definitely I'm not. I'm 5'7", guys. So yeah, we're just going to have a little look inside there. Got a taxi coming through. I'm guessing it's someone who resides in here. Just going to lift the camera over, and then I'll review the footage of what's actually in there after. Seems to be very busy with cars in here. A lot of people have cars in here. Very busy. We've got a Jaguar, we've got this guy in the Yaris here. It's a lot of cars here. Surely there can't be that many people with cars. BMWs, Mercedes, look at this. Look at this. There's tons of cars in here. And I don't think it's an open car park to the public anyway, so kind of weird really. We've got a few of the migrants about, just kind of residing in the area, I guess. But still early days for the protest yet. Starts at about 5 o'clock. There is a lot of them outside, so yeah. But we're here for the Cresta really. A lot of them don't want to be on camera. I'm not filming you, bro, don't worry. Yeah? Probably should, but there's a lot of them. And it's early days for the protest, so very, very outnumbered, I guess. But yeah, we're going to have a mooch over here and, wait for it all to begin. I'm sure the security will be drafting them in soon, so like they usually do. But yeah, we're going to go and wait for the fun to start, I guess. Over by the hotel on the other side of the road, there is a security lady outside, a white blonde security lady, who's just come out and drafted a few in. And I think they're going to plan on drafting the rest of them in, because they're like, oh no, a man with a camera's there, he's going to expose all of our secrets and all of our plans for the future. So coming to a HMO near you soon. It's just crazy to actually see it though, do you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people believe what they see on the internet and don't actually come to protests or don't come to hotels and see what these people are really like, and it just shows, do you know what I mean? Like, it actually shows the level of like stupidity from a lot of these people that say, oh yeah, let them in, do this, do that. Like, come on. Like, you don't see what these people are like for real. they don't understand the law over here, and they don't care for the law over here. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's legal to film in public. They won't accept that. Do you know how they answer to that? Watch loads of videos on in Piccadilly Gardens, because half the people in Piccadilly Gardens are migrants from that state city apart hotels. And they don't, do you know what I mean? They don't give a shit about us, they don't give a shit about integration. You know, a lot of them have actually said on camera before that, you know, they're only here for money so they can send back to the families. So clearly they're not coming from environments that are that bad. Otherwise you'd bring your family with you, wouldn't you, realistically? But obviously they're not coming from them type of backgrounds. So, you know, it's just a mad one. Got one over there just jumping into the hotel grounds. But yeah, still early days. There's actually no one here yet, and it starts at 5 o'clock and we're on 10 to 5. 10 to 5. Well, it's either 5 o'clock or 5, something like that. But yeah, we're here and we're ready for the protest. In fact, guys, I don't know what you can make out on the camera, but there's a lot of them just climbing in, loitering about. Do you know what I mean? These are people that are just walking into the city. Do you know what I mean? The way you've got to deep it, yeah, right, is you live in a town, you've lived in it all your life. Altringham's quite a locally based town, do you know what I mean? It seems like one of them places where everyone knows everyone, do you know what I mean? It's just a small little village. If you know Altrincham, you know what it's about. But the thing is like, these people we know nothing about, we don't know who they are. They've obviously come over on these small boats and obviously got rid of their documentation, and these are the people that are just coming into the country, don't have a clue who they are, you don't know what they're about, what the name is or anything like that. It's ridiculous. It genuinely is ridiculous. Altringham's shithole, do you rate? Well, Altrincham seems like a nice place, but they just called it a shithole. I mean, as we can see over there, see if we can get a closer view, security are actually telling all the migrant men to go in, that, you know, there's a protest starting soon and it is about you, and all of you lot over there, you are going home. You are going home. See you later. I mean, do you know what? I'll be very honest with you. For that security lady in there, I feel bad for her because she must get some shit. I'm being genuinely honest with you. She must get some shit. Do you know what I mean? She's, as I can tell from her, she looks relatively young. Anywhere around 30s, late 20s. Do you know what I mean? Imagine some of the shit she gets in that hotel from the migrant men. Like, bro, there's no way you can sell your soul to live in that. There's another one just going into the hotel there who's actually covering his face because he spotted me with a camera. It feels like when I'm looking at this hotel, it's just a simulation, and there's actually more over there coming in. Who, one of them looks like they've been out playing football. He's in a full-on football kit, got football boots in his hand. But it's mad that these people are just in your town centre, in your city centre, just walking about. It's just it's ridiculous. It is actually ridiculous. And I think I'm going to start the questions off early. I'm trying something new today. I want to ask some people some questions, so I'm going to ask you both. Right, we're going to start with you, S&J. S&J Audits here, right? Yeah. Everyone go and subscribe. If you could change one thing in the political world, what would it be and why?
Keir Starmer, because he shits.
You know, that's a fair enough
Just get rid of Starmer, that's what we want.
Yeah.
You know Cal, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of Starmer.
Yeah, no, Carl, yeah.
I say we get rid of Starmer.
If you remember, guys, Carl was the one who got arrested at Fallowfield for a stupid altercation.
Get rid of Starmer and have no digital ID, because I'm not getting dictated to by him.
Yeah, no digital ID. That is something we definitely need rid of.
Because he'll dictate to us.
Yeah, well, a lot of people, I've had a few people say to me recently that digital ID is a good thing.
Well,
and it's like...
Before,
so what happens to the homeless?
Well, yeah, that's it. They've just forgotten about, evidently. But yeah. We're having a little mooch round. Seems to be a police presence actually inside of the hotel. I don't know what for. But, we don't don't talk with them. Nasty people. There we go. Little police presence here, a couple officers for the day. We've got the actual hotel there. The thing is, right guys, I'm going to say this clearly, yeah, is them two, you know, with these police officers, these are the same people that are giving our people grief every week. And what they do is at the start of the protest, they'll come up to you, they'll be all like, oh hi, you alright, you know, all that stuff. And it's like, why should I be nice to them when they just give you grief all the time? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I've done the nice stuff with the police. I used to have a lot of respect for the police. And I'm sure a lot of people that watch this video used to have a lot of respect for the police now, but you just can't anymore. The way they act with you and the way they pursue you is just ridiculous. So, you know, people wonder why you don't have respect for the police anymore. That's why. Do you know what I mean? We see week in, week out, day in, day out, how the police are with our people. And it's like, why should I greet them? So, I'm just here with Carol. So, Carol, if you could change one thing in the political UK, what would you change and why?
Digital ID, because I don't want anybody knowing what I'm doing, what I'm spending my money on, where I am, and it just needs not to be.
Yeah.
Sign the petition
Yes.
to get it stopped.
I will also leave a link for the petition in the comments. Do go and sign it to stop the digital ID. Thank you, Carol. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Ben.
Right, so I'm just here with Steve. So, Steve, if there's one thing you could change politically in the UK, what would it be and why?
I think for me, what I would say is more transparency with the public. Whereas the government for years, this is not Labour, Tory, anyone, they've always been the same. They're nowhere near the people. They're not in touch with us, they're not in touch with the general public at all. And the major thing for me is that they're on a level where you could speak to your local MP, etc. like that. Maybe you could get somewhere, but it's just another level to me. You know?
Yeah, and the thing I find, obviously, local MP being Andy Burnham, is like, how can you look at somewhere like Piccadilly Gardens and think, you know, not want to make change? People are scared to walk through there, do you know what I mean?
I wouldn't spend much time there.
No,
I've been through there a few times. You don't want to be there for long, and especially late at night. It's very dangerous.
Yeah, and obviously the big problem you face is, you know, Friday, Saturday night, you've got girls going out for drinks and stuff like that, and it's like girls are being targeted by these types of men on the gardens, and it's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah.
The major problem we have is the people that are coming over mostly, they must be 90% men. There's no families coming over.
And not only that, they all seem to be around the age gap of 18 to 40.
A fighting age.
Yeah, fighting age, exactly. So, it's a scary world we're living in. Very scary world.
It's a very scary world.
Yeah. Thank you,
We can
Steve.
only hope for change.
That's it.
And that's what we have to try.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Thank you.
Yes, guys, so just on the bus home now. I know it's been a bit of a shorter video today, but it's been a very nice atmosphere at the Cresta Court today. Now, I want everyone to, if they can, leave in the comments answering to the question that I asked. If you could change one thing in the political UK, what would it be and why? I feel like that's a very good question to ask at the moment, because there's so much going on politically in the UK, with a lot of things changing, you know, such as digital ID, general elections, stuff like that, and obviously migrant crisis and stuff. So if you could answer that question in the comments, that would be brilliant, and I'll try and reply to as many people as I can. Thank you for watching the video. Do, if you can, give us a like, share, subscribe, comment, and peace. Thank you, guys.